Hi everybody, this is Gina at Serendipity Lane, and today I was going to show you a tutorial on how to do a fabric pom-pom. So I have my strips of fabric already torn. I like the torn look, but you can also just cut your fabric into strips if you would rather. I have about 5 pieces of fabric here. I like to use 5 because it makes the pom-pom a little more full. And so I'm just going to put my fabric pieces together. And it doesn't matter in what order you put them together. I just layer them on top of each other. If you want a smaller, not quite as full pom-pom, you can always use like maybe 3 fabrics. I probably wouldn't use less than 3 and probably no more than 5, just because too much fabric is harder to work with. When you tear your fabric, you will probably keep getting strings as you work with it, but that's okay. I just trim them off. They're harder to lay together, so just do the best you can on kind of putting them together. I would make them about either anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch wide. All right, so I have my fabric all ready to go. I have this great tool. This is by Honey Hush, and it's actually a great pom-pom maker. You can get this on Etsy. There's 3 different sizes. There's a 2-inch, a 3-inch, and a 4-inch. And today we're going to use the 3-inch. If you do not have this, you can still make fabric pom-poms. A lot of times I use my hand and I just wrap around my hand. Or you can get a piece of cardstock, a heavy-duty piece of cardstock, or a piece of cardboard or something to use as well. So I just happen to have this, so that's what I'm going to use today. So I'm just going to wrap my fabric around this 3-inch piece. Like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just not going to be. So it just takes just a second or two to get this wrapped around. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of jute. I like to use jute versus a piece of fabric or any other kind of string because it tends to hold it a little bit better. So I'm going to tie a knot and make it really tight. Then after you tie your knot, you're just going to slip it off. Slip it off your cardboard or whatever you're using. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to kind of go through that hole right there and you're going to cut. And I'm going to trim these pieces off here. I don't need those. And I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. When you have a lot of fabric, it'll take it a little bit to get it all cut through, but maybe. Let's go on this side. I think I had it bunched up a little bit more on that side. Just put a little muscle into it is all. There we go. All right, so now that we've trimmed those, all you have to do now is we're just gonna spread these apart. I'm gonna trim my jute so I don't have those strings sticking out. And then I'm just gonna pull my fabric. Just like so. And these make just some adorable little fabric pom-poms. If you have some that are too long, you know, you can just trim them off a little bit. And you can work with it kind of as much as you want. And there you have it. Super cute, super easy. Thanks for joining me today.